Bless you, man.
Oh, thanks.
Heading home?
Yep. You?
Stopping by to visit my mom in Sherwood Park.
Oh, okay. You live out of town?
No, I'm by Old Strathcona.
Oh, okay.
I just left filming buses.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a good seat for it.
Yeah. This reminds me of one of the Go buses in Hamilton, Ontario, my old hometown.
Oh, okay. They have the double-deckers there, too?
Yeah, one of our Go buses has, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's like the Go train you can ride on the upper deck.
Oh, okay.
And it's a good place to make a YouTube film, too.
Yeah, yeah.
The Go bus operator told me a year ago, last March,
Uh-huh.
he said if you ride upstairs, you get a magnificent view in the front.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I like riding up here in the front.
Yeah.
I think buses like this in Hong Kong, too, the double-deckers.
BC has them.
Yeah? Well, in BC, I usually take the train, so...
The SkyTrain in Vancouver.
Yeah, yeah. Usually between the airport and Richmond. It's an L train, so you get a decent view from there, too.
I take the subway at Union Station in Toronto to visit St. George Station.
Oh.
It's the same place I've taken with my Auntie Paula and my mom on our Line 1 Young University Spadina line.
Oh, okay.
And our Line 2 is our Bloor Danforth. I've also taken our Bloor trains there, too.
Oh, okay.
The T1 subway trains are my favorite subway trains of all the subways I've rode.
Okay.
And so are the Toronto Rockets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's good that they have the double-decker smart buses being equipped, too. It's not every day you see something like this.
Oh, yeah.
Stop requested. You get a nice view of Whyte Ave. I know some friends who work at the beer arcade at Whyte here in this area.
Oh, yeah, just up a block or so up on the left there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice spot, actually. I like going there.
Do you ever go to Soundwave at World Water Park at West End?
No, I've been to the World Water Park, but Soundwave, no, I don't think
The pool dance party.
Oh,
I have,
no, I haven't.
I know some friends who work there.
Is that open just like in the evenings, or is that kind of an all-day thing? That's
At the Soundwave, it's like it's a night party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've never been.
And I always love meeting people, and the ladies and the guys love me there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm more than just a friend, I'm family to them. So
okay.
that's quite a relationship I have.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go there quite a lot then, eh?
And I'm very supportive too, so if I begin to feel overwhelmed, I have friends who support me if I begin to feel upset.
No, that's important to have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Friends can help you solve a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the 2001 diesel 40-foot New Flyer 4282. I'm very familiar with the buses here too.
Oh, okay.
I also, on my visits in my old hometown in Hamilton, Ontario, I also go on the bus to visit our familiar places up on the Hamilton Mountain where I used to go to with my mom.
Oh, okay. Is your mom and family all originally from Hamilton?
My family's from Ontario. Our friends Kayla and Ray live in Caledonia.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure where that is, but...
It's not too far from the Hamilton International Airport in Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
And it's not far from my old place.
Nice. I was in Ontario a couple of years ago. We flew in through Toronto, and we were actually going down to Niagara, so it passed by Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to go to Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
when I was 7.
Spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff there, and then they have like the Niagara on the lake with all the wineries and stuff.
I like the Niagara Escarpment in Hamilton.
Yeah.
There's some nice places to visit up on the Hamilton Mountain.
Yeah.
Limeridge Mall is a good place. The Niagara Escarpment on Mohawk and Scenic
Okay.
in the Lavender Loop.
Oh, okay.
33 Sanatorium is also my HSR bus route on my visits. And on the East Hamilton Mountain, I also use one of our routes where I've been to with my mom.
Okay.
Like 23 Upper Gage, 24 Upper Sherman.
Oh, those are bus lines?
Routes.
Bus routes, okay.
They're the same routes I've taken before.
Okay.
And I'm very familiar with Lyman Mall, so I can use 41 Mohawk or 43 Stone Church to get there.
Oh, okay. So just different ways of getting to the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotcha.
But as long as you're careful and you don't tell anybody you're alone.
Yeah. Because it depends which bus you're on to.
Oh, I'm always very careful on every route.
Yeah. This one is pretty safe.
Yeah.
So do you get to Whyte out very much?
Yeah, I do it in around my time frame, and in the summer, they'll usually have the Fringe Festival every year in August.
Yeah.
And I also love visiting the Cat Cafe that's along Whyte Ave here.
Oh, yeah, it's just up here on the right.
Mm-hmm.
You a cat lover?
I have 3 cats in my house, and I love meeting new cats.
Oh, okay. So the Cat Cafe then is your shtick, eh?
Yeah, just on the right. That's the place I love going. So do you go to university?
Yeah.
I go to Nate.
Oh, what are you taking?
I'm in the 2-year TV and radio course. I've been there for 8 weeks.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to be enrolled for the fall intake in September at the end of the summer.
Oh, okay.
Because I have an amazing radio voice.
Yeah, you have a nice voice. So you're going to be in 6 months before the program starts? I mean, this 2 months plus the summer, and then starting again in September?
Yeah, I'm looking at other opportunities down the road.
Okay.
So I'm investigating new things.
Yeah. So is radio then what you're looking at?
Yeah, TV and radio and media stuff.
Oh.
And I got a scholarship
Oh, nice.
from my instructor, Mr. Dave, around 3 weeks ago.
Oh, right on. Well, congratulations.
Thanks. I'm just on my way to Sherwood Park Mall to bring my mom a coffee from Starbucks.
Oh, okay. I've never actually taken this bus all the way to Sherwood Park.
I have.
Yeah.
I've also been to the model train show in the previous years in the fall in September.
Oh, okay. Is that in Sherwood Park as well?
Yeah. Before it used to be in the Mayfield, and now
the Weston, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have it in the Mayfield anymore.
Oh, they moved it out to Sherwood?
To Millennium Place.
Oh, yeah. And that's a sports center and whatnot there.
Yeah, it's the rec center.
Yeah.
I've been to the rec center before, when I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
In Miss Melanie Madden's class when I was in grade 10.
Yeah.
In grade 11, grade 12, and returning grade 12.
Oh, okay.
Up until my last year, 6 years ago, I made the right decision to move on. It's because I graduated in June of 2011.
Oh, okay.
So I made the decision to leave in May of 2013.
Okay.
So I won the work experience certificate for the top grade student and for the highest marks I achieved in my old school, LY Cairns.
Oh, okay. That's on the south side, I think, right?
Yeah. I have some very good friends who used to be my teachers a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah. Still keep in touch?
Yeah, I keep in contact on a few occasions.
Yeah. Nice.
And Mr. Mark Eady is still there.
Oh, okay. He's an administrator now, or?
No, he's still the teacher.
Oh, okay.
I first had him when I was in Mr. Wayne Waterset's in grade 7, in my first year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and every time after school, he would see me at Southgate Transit Center whenever I was taking the bus.
Oh, okay.
On the ETS at Southgate very often.
Yeah.
There goes the 500 Enviro on 404 Ordze Transit Center, Sherwood Park, folks. I just love filming public transit and elevator trips too. Mm-hmm. It's a hobby. And decent nightclubs, subway trips on the TTC.
TTC?
Toronto Transit Commission.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be my transportation with my Auntie Paula, my mom, and my grandmother.
Okay.
When I was a very young boy.
Okay.
And now it's my own transportation on my visits in Hamilton and Toronto anytime.
Yeah.
To revisit our old stops.
Oh.